Right, you're looking at the Cradle Tree here. Now, first thing to say about this tree is it is extremely old. Trees generally go through cycles. The average tree has a 300-year period of growth, a 300-year period of blooming, and a 300-year period of dying off. If you look at the bottom here, I'll walk around it. This is all one trunk, even though it's split in two now. What you call a bough has broken off. At some point this might in fact have been damaged, causing that. Someone's coming, so I'll just be quiet a bit. Watch the river for a second. Right, anyway, I just have to talk quietly. If we go around here, the rule is that if it takes more than 3 people to join hands around the base of a tree, it's probably in its 2nd or 3rd stage of life. Now, another good thing is that the old trees tend to die out from the middle and are an absolute scorcher for fire or being hit by lightning. This one's actually hollow. This bit here, you can see it has been damaged by fire at some point as well. Not recently, hasten to add. Now, if I try and take you around the outside without killing myself, getting down here isn't quite as simple as it looks. Right, there we are. You can see I'm down our base now. There we are. Hi. And you can see why I call it a cradle tree. It's a big V shape. If we go over here, look back at it, see, it's a big V shape of a cradle, but actually I call it a cradle tree because first time I came here, this was where I wrote all my poetry and stuff like that. I sat in that little nook just there, my legs dangling down here. I'll have to get back up to be able to do that. My arse has grown slightly since, so I'm, not quite as comfortable as it was. But this is where I sat, sort of looking up, writing all my poetry. Beautiful tree. I love this tree, I really do love this tree. And I used to sit here for hours looking in that direction like that. I don't know if you can see me from back there in relation to the tree, but I'm sort of just sitting here on a little platform, and I would sit here for hours and hours and hours. Now I'm probably going to sit here and read a chapter or two of Fighter's Heart, because before I get to Sanctum, which is on the other side but a little bit around that corner, even, it needs to be so that the sun is down, still quite high in the air. It needs to be down so that when you're standing on the one side of the ravine, the top of the other side of the ravine is directly where the sun is, because that's when it sort of lights up. So anyway.